Are we on? Hi, I'm Scott Fresener from U.S. Screen Print and Inkjet Technology. Say that really fast. Try that again. U.S. Screen Print and Inkjet Technology. We're webcasting live from SGIA 08 in beautiful downtown Atlanta. You've been here before, haven't you? How many times have we been to shows here?
We have done probably about 10 shows here.
I know, way too many. I'm with my good friend, actually second-generation good friend, Simon Clifford from Texmar. I met Simon when he was probably a little boy, and dealt with his dad, Harvey. How long ago was that? 30 years ago?
30 years ago.
God, I feel like I'm dating myself when I do these interviews. But Simon has become known as the chemical guy.
Well, thank you very much for that.
No, he's the, let's see, what would we think of Simon? As the spotting fluid guy. I don't know.
Spotting, adhesives.
All right. I know you do adhesives, but I always think of you as the
spot cleaning
the
guy.
spotting gun guy.
Yeah.
So you come to the trade shows, and there's Simon's got his booth, and he says, let me take that stain out of your shirt, and blah, blah, blah. And
pretty much. It's
so before all this, though, I mean, your past life, before I mean, were you planning on going into your father? It was kind of your father's business, I guess, or?
Well, I wasn't really. I mean, I was a mechanical engineer.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, actually. And I used to work in aerospace, like my
You're working T-shirt shows selling some spotting fluid.
I got a job out here in America with an airline as a senior.
Now you're British, not Australian.
I'm now American.
You are now American.
Yes,
yeah.
But,
the green card's gone, and
yeah, but originally British.
Okay.
And I got a job out here with an airline. Came out, they went bankrupt.
Right.
And I went, so now what do I do? And then my father at the same time had kind of sold everything in England. He came out here and we kind of started a company, and that
But did you start up selling chemicals to the textile trade?
More the textile manufacturing and textile, cut and sew, as opposed to screen printing. And screen printing was an emerging market when it came to spot cleaning. They weren't really doing spot cleaning.
Yeah.
They just used to throw the shirts away.
But you sold them stuff if they're doing like yard goods that they would then spot and...
Sure. If they would, or needle off the oil off the needle bar when they're sewing, and they used to get a lot of stains and industrial stains. So we used to do that, and then we kind of somehow just fell into the screen printing industry, which became 10-1 over the textile trade.
But you sell spotting guns. Is it called a Texmar gun?
We call it Texmar. We have the Target spot cleaning guns. We have the cleaning stations.
Right.
And we have a chemistry a lab where we develop the different chemicals, and we can pretty much, for the best part, most screen print related stains, ink, oil, we can take out the shirt.
Right. Now, is it www.texmar.com?
No, it's TexmarLTD.com. That's with a K.
Okay.
So TKMARLTD.com.
All right. So how many exhaust stations do you sell compared to guns? I've been at so many shops where they have the gun, but they don't have the station.
It's starting to get more now. I think people are becoming more aware that it's really, because not only does it make it way safer having the exhauster taking away all the vapors from the chemicals, because the chemicals aren't that great. But let's be honest, we've got to make sure that we use them responsibly. But by using the exhauster, it actually cleans more efficiently. It uses less chemical, stops that ring spreading, and just makes the ink just come out a lot faster.
I remember years ago when someone told me there was a gun. I mean, this was in my way early time. There was a gun. You could shoot it a print, and it would take the ink out. I'm going, no way. You can't do that. And then I saw one of, probably was a competitor's gun then. I don't know whose gun it was, but I'm thinking, how could that happen?
Yeah, and it's actually, we call those spot cleaning virgins when they walk up for the first time. And
spot cleaning virgins.
Yeah, when they see a spot cleaning gun work, they go,
no, they don't understand.
And you just see the dollar signs in their head of all the shirts they throw away.
The fingerprints and thumbprints.
Yeah.
Now, have the chemicals gotten better?
The chemicals have got better, and we've also got a lot more knowledge about the chemicals. So in the past, people were just using these chemicals without any understanding of the health requirements and safety requirements.
Right.
Not only of the
what was an MSDS back 30 years ago, right? Did we even have an MSDS?
I think MSDSs were pretty much handwritten by individual companies, and there was no one really.
Don't inhale this and.
And make sure you open the window.
Yeah. Right.
So it's got a lot better now.
Okay. All right. But are they greener?
Not for spot cleaning. To be honest with you, spot cleaning is one of those beasts that, because of the nature of the ink, it has to be dissolved. There is nothing. There's no aqueous, no water-based products that will actually do that job. So everybody plays with different formulations of chemicals, and there is no black magic in chemistry. You can't invent chemicals. So we're all trying to find the most efficient and quickest way. And if you can find a chemical that does it quickly, you're using less. Therefore, there's less exposure.
Right. Yeah.
So that's kind of the direction.
Now, you're an adhesive guy too.
Yeah, we make we've got pretty much the best-selling line of water-based adhesives for screen printing for the table adhesives.
Right. You sell the cans too?
We don't sell cans. We sell spray systems.
I know of you as being a bulk guy.
Yeah, it's only bulk.
Right.
We don't. We hate cans.
Okay.
Cans are messy. Cans.
And you have an application sprayer.
We have couple of different spray systems. We can spray water-based adhesive. There's no solvents. There's no hazardous ingredients, and it tacks as fast as a solvent adhesive.
Right. And you make automatic attachments for M&R and.
We used to make them. We actually sold that to TAS. TAS now own the rights to the automatic. We have the semi-automatic spray gun systems.
Right.
And we have the pull-down systems that can hang over the press.
You are one of the few guys that just been doing the same thing for a long time. I mean, a lot of people have come and gone in this business, and you're kind of, I go to shows, and there you are. You're a regular guy still, and you got your same guys, your partners, and
yeah.
You know.
And the funny thing is, we all sometimes moan and whine and bitch about the industry, but we all keep coming back. So we must have something about it that we like.
You wake up and go, one more show.
Yeah.
What city am I in?
I can't believe I'm doing another show, but then you sign up for the same show the next year. So we're either in that insane loop, or we are actually enjoying the industry.
Yeah.
And it's actually a pretty exciting industry.
If people could see me in the hotel room before I leave the room, it's like creaking and groaning, and you kind of like suck it up, don't you?
Yeah.
You kind of, okay, we're on again for another show.
But it's you meet all the people you know, you see all your friends, you see everybody, and it makes it a little bit bearable.
Yeah.
For pretty much you watch the faces, and then you look at the name badge, you see what company they're with now.
Yeah, well, I looked at, you saw me look at yours a second ago. I want to make sure it was still Texmar.
Yeah, it's still Texmar.
I see every show.
Yeah, I mean, so we just keep, we just we don't do a lot, and I always tell people we're a really big fish in a tiny ocean.
Yeah.
So we don't do a lot, but we do it well.
You have quite a following, though. I mean, you're kind of known as the guy, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
we're honest with people, and we we tell people what it will and won't do.
Yeah.
It kind of works.
Well, it's been a pleasure. It's always good. I know that I'm going to be during setup. You're going to wander by. We're going to BS for a few seconds.
Exactly. It'll either be Munich, it will be London, it will be wherever. But we're just like, hey,
Berlin last year,
and it's just kind of one of those things where you just.
We're like a bunch of carnies, aren't we? We travel and do these shows. We get there, we hi and goodbye, then we pump up for the booth days and stuff. Then we got to tear it down afterwards.
And the best one is as you walk, as you step back into that room in the evening, it's like the facade comes off and you just go. It just drains out.
I know, it's pretty funny.
Okay.
I enjoy it. Hey, listen, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for inviting me.
I enjoy it very much. And, of course, I'll see you in Long Beach in January.
Yes, you will.
We'll be on the road again.
Okay.
Anyway, this is live from SGI. I'm Scott Fresener with my friend Simon Clifford, just doing a quick interview. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.